Hey guys, VanBuren20 back again. Today is going to be the full review on a game that you guys probably didn't think I had in my collection or that I downloaded. And that game in question is none other than Tetris Party. There's a few different Tetris Parties on the Wii Shop channel, I do believe. This is the first one that came out, and it's just called Tetris Party. It's cost me 1,200 Wii points, which is about $12. I'm not sure if they dropped the price on that or not, but that's what I paid for it, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And it's well worth 1,200 points if you're a big Tetris fan, and I'll tell you why. So let's go ahead and get started. Right here is your save data. Let's go ahead and go to my file. Single player, multiplayer. I'm not really going to show what the multiplayer has to offer because sadly I'm playing by myself, so I really can't show it off. Beginner's Tetris, I mean, it's a joke. I'll show it off just for the humor in it. It's for people that really, I don't know, people that really don't know how to play Tetris and want to learn how to play. But as you can see, the blocks are just ridiculously huge. And it just, I don't know, it keeps your interest for a little bit, but it's pretty simple, pretty boring. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I guess it's baby Tetris. And it's called Beginner's Tetris for a reason, and that's pretty much it. And the reason why I'm showing off this is because you see how big the blocks are? That's exactly how the Wii balance board plays as well. I'll show you what I mean. And yes, you heard right, Wii balance board. They have Wii balance board Tetris. I can't demonstrate it because I'm not going to go get my Wii balance board out. But it's basically the same as beginner Tetris. The blocks are real ridiculously huge. And you just lean left and right to move the blocks around, and yeah, I don't know, it's kind of lame. It's kind of funny at first to play it, but it does get kind of lame. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the single player part of the game. You got Marathon, which you're just basically playing normal Tetris for as long as you want. You got Computer Battle, where it's a typical Tetris battle. The more blocks you clear off your side of the screen, the more blocks that end up appearing on your opponent's screen. Field Climber, this is a new addition. It's pretty cool how there's like a stick figure. You're trying to get to the top of the screen. I'll go ahead and show that off right now. Might be a little hard to see, but you can see a little white stick figure on the bottom of the screen there. And you got to try to help him get to the top of where he needs to go. And obviously he needs to get to the top of the screen. So let's just go ahead and randomly start dropping blocks here. And you do not want to crush him, that's for sure. As you can see, I'm working diligently. Oh, sorry about that, guy. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. He's getting to the top. You want to try not to block him in. You don't want to crush him, obviously. Really fun and creative game. I kind of like how they did this. Alright. There we go, and that should do it. Oh, that would have done it. As you can see, game over. The game does get challenging. I do really suck at the game. But he could have made it to the top, but the blocks kept falling down, and yeah, game over. Sorry, little guy. But it's actually, that level is really easy. Don't get me wrong. I just downright suck at that part of the game. I'm not really the greatest at it. I'm not going to lie. But as you can see, all the gameplay, really fun game. I do recommend it. Let's go ahead and show you Shadow. This is another cool part, another cool game. One of my favorite additions of the Tetris. You got different puzzles to solve. The first one's really easy. It's the apple. You can see the shadow there on the bottom, and you just really want to make perfect. You want to stay within the shadow. You just want to fill in the blocks, basically. It's just a big puzzle. Is all it is, really. And you can skip blocks if you don't want them. You can do it up to 10 times. I already used one, like a fool. And I'm going to be using another one, yeah. Like I said, not really the greatest at this game by far. This might be the best I've ever done. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. I'm at 100% right now. I'm doing so good right now. No, that's not what I need. That's not what I need. And I don't think they're going to give me what I need. Oh well. $95% the best I've ever done. Man, if they would have just given me the blocks I needed towards the end, I would have got 100%, but that's the way it goes, I guess. But as you can see, it's really fun. That's one of my favorite parts of the game. Then they got Stage Racer. I'll go ahead and demonstrate this. And this, your little Tetris block, and you're just working your way through the stage. That's why it's called Stage Racer. I'm not a big fan of it. To me, it gets kind of boring. The music is kind of catchy, but it's not big. I don't know. It's a really neat spin-off of a Tetris, though. Doing really good so far. I set a new record. I actually did that pretty fast. I'm pretty surprised I did that. But yeah, it can be fun. To me, it's not my favorite part of the game. Like I said, I like Shadow better than that. Just showing off the different types of little games they got here. Then they got Marathon Tetris, and we all know what Marathon Tetris is. I'm not going to get into it. It's just basically Tetris. You just play as long as you want. And Marathon is a marathon. I mean, you can play forever if you want, or you can actually set how many lines you want to clear. Let's go ahead and show Computer Battle, and that's going to be the end of the review here, guys. And this is actually what you'll be playing online most of the time. If you're playing online, this is what you'll be playing. It's going to look just like this. You'll be on the left, your opponent be on the right, and you guys will be battling it out. If you guys never played Battle Tetris before, the more blocks you clear on your end at once, the more that will pile up on his screen. It's a really neat concept for a game. I really do enjoy this part of Tetris. A little rusty, haven't played Tetris in a long time. As you can see, I just had a row appear on my bottom of my screen. setting the computer up, don't worry about it, for a big kill. I hope. Maybe not. Somebody came back. And there it is, guys. And I just kind of wanted to demonstrate how it can go back and forth. That's why it's called a battle. It's really fun. That's what you play online, and I really do enjoy it. If I had to rate this game from a scale to 1 to 10, it gets a solid 8 as far as Tetris goes. It's become one of my favorite Tetris games. Tetris DS is another good one. I really do enjoy that one as well. That was my favorite Tetris game until this one came out. I do recommend this game for all you Tetris players. If you're not a big fan of Tetris and you never was, obviously stay away from the game. But if you really like Tetris, I do recommend this game, guys. 1,200 points on the Wii Ware and the Wii Shop channel. It's pretty much all from me right now, guys, and there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again.